Hey, what is up, gamer guys and girls? This is Gary the Goof back with another video. Today, you can probably notice a little change. I've got a face cam going for this one. Let me know what you think about it. Should I keep it going or get rid of it? Today, as you can probably tell from the title, I'm going to be doing a 2K rebuild. The team I chose today are the Knicks, because basically they suck ass. Going to give myself 3 seasons to try and eventually win the championship in that time. It's going to be kind of tough because the Knicks really suck, but I think I can do it. We do have some decently bad contracts. I'm thinking of getting rid of Tim Hardaway Jr. probably. He's making a decent amount, but even though he is like our third best player, but I think like we can get that amount way lower for somebody like comparable in like overall. Courtney Lee, definitely need to get rid of him. Making 12 mil a year, like definitely not worth his contract. Probably want to get rid of Lance Thomas as well because he sucks and he's making 7 mil. And yeah, because the idea is to hopefully be able to get rid of those contracts so I can have enough money next year to possibly sign Enes Kanter back, and definitely sign Kristaps back. And Kristaps is definitely going to want some more money. So we definitely got to get rid of some of these contracts. But let's just get into the season. I'll come back at the All-Star break. So it looks like I got a good trade here. It's Tim Hardaway Jr. and Noah Vonleh. Noah's not making too much, and he's actually a decent player. But right now, I think I kind of like that I'm only getting around like 7 mil back, but I'm getting rid of around like 18, close to 19. And Buddy Hield's basically almost on par with Hardaway. All right, I got another deal here. Is basically just trying to dump off Courtney's contract because I'm getting basically like 2 mil back. So like probably like saving 10 mil in the long run. Definitely gonna help a ton off season. Okay. All right, so we made it to the All-Star break. Let's check to see if we got anybody on the All-Star teams. I'm expecting to see Kristaps around here, hopefully. Don't think he made it. Wow, that hurts. Yeah, well, that would be the reason why. He's got 20.5 points, only 6 rebounds. Come on, Kristaps, you gotta pick that up. 1.9 blocks per game. And this is actually doing pretty well with 12.5 rebounds. I'm going to check to see. Buddy Hield's 13 points. Kevin Knox actually 12.5. That's solid. All right, there's Enes at 12.5. He's 6th in the league in rebounding. That's actually really solid. Oh, let's check our standings. All right, so we're tied for second to the worst in the East, and then I think we have the 5th or 4th, I guess, depending on the tiebreaker right now. Worst record in the league, so that's actually looking pretty good. I think I'm just sim the rest of the season, see how we end up, and hold out some hope for the off season. All right, so we got to the end of the season here. We got Giannis winning the MVP, going 27 and 14, and then another 5 assists, and then oh my God, 2 steals, 2 blocks again. Okay, this isn't realistic. Giannis shot 40% from 3. Are you kidding me? Ayton ended up actually winning Rookie of the Year. Schroeder is 6th man. Yeah. Defensive Player of the Year, Giannis as well. See if we got Kristaps on any of the All-NBA teams. There we go. Yes, he actually was able to make the 3rd team. That's kind of surprising considering he was not even an All-Star, but was able to make All-NBA 3rd team. The Warriors end up winning the championship. No surprise there. Steph Curry, MVP, Finals MVP with 31 points. Attaboy, finally got his Finals MVP. So the Raptors went 58-24, but still fell behind the Warriors, who were 63-19. God dang. All right, let's check. Oh, we ended up 34-48, tied with the Magic for third worst in the East. So, and also tied with the Suns. So it looks like we might be getting, like, I think 7th or 8th to like 6th pick, depending on whatever the tiebreaker is. Still could get somebody pretty decent off that. Alright, so after the draft, we ended up getting Rui Hachimura. 78 overall. Definitely will help the team next year. Nothing like what could have been with Zion, but I mean, should have just been worse, I guess. I don't know. But let's see if we can get somebody really good in the offseason, as well as keeping Kristaps. Alright, looks like we were actually able to get Boogie this offseason. That'll be big. Alright, looks like Boogie was all we could get for this offseason, but definitely a huge acquisition. Let's check to see if anybody's gone up. Alright, we got a few. Boogie went up 1. Kristaps is up to a 90 now. Frank's 77. He could be our starting point guard now. It's at least decent enough. So it looks like our starting lineup's going to actually be decent this year. Definitely could have been better, but a lot of improvement throughout the whole team. After a decently exciting summer, we're back into the 2019 season. So I'll get back to you at the All-Star break. Alright, so I've got a trade here. I know we've got Kevin Knox, good up-and-coming player, but John Collins, an 84? I mean, of course you get Alex Len, but his contract's not even that big. It's a one-year deal. We can get rid of him in the offseason. I think bringing in John Collins for only $2 million a year will definitely help the team, especially this year. He is on a one-year deal, but so is Kevin Knox. So I definitely want to make this trade. And currently we're 12-12, but hopefully after this trade we can show some improvement. Alright, we've made it into the All-Star break, and let's see if we got somebody who actually made the All-Star team this year. Okay, we did get DeMarcus Cousins. He and Kristaps both made the All-Star team this year. Really? Kristaps actually averages more this year than he did last year. Boogie's only averaging 19 and 10, but he still was an All-Star starter, so that's actually kind of solid. Buddy's points increased, 26 and 32. So we're what, 6th from the worst in the league, or in the East. I mean, we're not doing good, but we're not doing awful. Alright, I'll come back at the end of the season with our final results. Alrighty, at the end of season number 2, we got Steph winning the MVP. I think that's a well-deserved MVP. Ja Morant, of course, 23, 4, and 8. Wow. With another 2 steals on top of that. Man's insane. Schroeder, 6-man. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year. Let's see if we got DeMarcus and Kristaps on the All-NBA team. Hey, there's DeMarcus. He made it to the All-NBA 3rd team with Zion. God dang. Hey, Rui Hachimura, All-NBA or All-Rookie 2nd team. And at the end of season number 2, we got the Raptors as NBA champions. Look at the standings. So the Magic actually were number 1 in the East. That's crazy considering like they're basically being led by a rookie right now. John Morant was actually able to carry the Magic to first in the East. Still weren't able to win the championship though, but I would attribute that to like inexperience, I guess. 37 and 45, tied with the Nets. So not a crazy successful season. So kind of a disappointing season. We didn't do too well. Let's see if we can go into this offseason and actually turn things around. Alright, so I'm definitely going to be doing this trade here. I don't know what Washington's doing, but I'll take it. 78 overall Khalil Whitney. I'm pretty sure he was just drafted in this draft, but for some reason the Wizards want a worse pick, even though they've already drafted a very good player. So yeah, I'll definitely take this. Yeah, and we actually ended up getting the, I think, third best player from this draft. Yeah, so that's actually awesome that we were able to snag that. Almost every single person on the team improved except for Khalil, where he couldn't improve because he just got here. So we got Frank going up 2, Rui up 2, Buddy up 1, John Collins up another 1, Chris Apps is up to a 91, Boogie's up to a 92. So it looks like our starting lineup is almost all 80s or above. Plus we got some good bench players as well. We're looking all right going into this next season. We're gonna have to kill them with depth. All right, so we got done with the off season. No crazy moves, just a nice pickup in Khalil Whitney. But everything's looking all right now. Let's get into the season. All right, so at the end of the season, we got Steph winning back-to-back MVPs. Cole Anthony, Rookie of the Year. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary right now. Let's see if we got any. Oh, DeAndre Ayton made first team All-NBA. That's wild. Let's see if we got anyone else in here. Okay, DeMarcus made third team All-NBA again. And I believe, yeah, Khalil actually was able to make the All-Rookie first team. So that's solid. So let's check on the player stats. All right. Yeah, Chris Stapps took a mad drop down to 19.7 a game. Boogie's numbers dropped as well. It looks like we've been dealing with some injuries. Buddy's been hurt for a little while. Khalil's hurt as well. Hopefully by the end of the playoffs, we'll have them back. Buddy being out is actually probably what's hurting us so much. Let's just get into the playoffs and take this game by game. All right, so we were able to beat the Raptors in our first game. Solid. But now we got to face the number 1 seed Celtics. All right, 2-3. Come on, finish them off. There we go. All right, boys. Okay, so we made it to the conference finals. Kind of crazy considering that just last year we didn't even make the playoffs. All right, 3-3. All right, I'm going to simulate with Simcast just in case. Oh, it looks like we got it. And we do. We end up winning the conference finals, and now we are facing the Warriors, who just swept the 3 seed. So, not as confident about this one. Yeah, we go down 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. We're going to get swept in the finals. Oh, 3-1. And then there we go. Yeah, all right. I mean, we put up a fight. We came a long way in those few couple seasons. I actually made it to the finals. Really surprised about that. It was a good team. We ended up doing pretty well, I'd say. So I think this is going to be it for the video. Let me know what you think of this. I really like doing these kind of videos, not just on 2K, but just kind of all like video games, just kind of rebuilding stuff, being like a manager, making decisions. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, throw that bell on. But this is it from me, Gary the Goof, signing off. And peace.